This game apparently has issues. But here we are again. Oh, not sure where we are again. But here we are again. Oh, I mean, here is where we are now. So here is really like a moment of presence, so to speak. You know, momentum, momentum. And there is like there. It's like a point in the distance. Maybe we are heading there. Maybe we're heading away from there. But clearly, we're not there. Or at least when it would hit its momenta and become here. Oh man, I think we're that far back. Woo! This game. Oh, yep, there's the water ball again. Well, I feel like I'm under the sea a bit. I'm not. Not sure why I defaulted to that.
I want you to close your eyes for a while.
Oh, I guess we'll repeat this.
How do you feel?
I feel cold and empty. All alone. There's nothing and no one to fucking live for.
This is how I felt without you.
Yeah?
I never want to be apart from you again. We should be together always. We should make this thing between us permanent.
When will we live together?
Soon. Now that I'm home again, all things will be as we want them and our life will be easy. We'll have a beautiful wedding this summer. We'll be happy and together forever.
Sounds sweet. Let's do it.
Idle promises. How can we live forever when nothing is real? How can we believe that love will last forever? Love is fleeting. We should enjoy it in the moment. The best things are in the moment. Sometimes take longer to bud, but there's a moment where they're amazing, and there's the moment where they start to reclaim. You have to take those moments. If you think everything will last forever, then you never enjoy things in the now. There's amazing music in this crazy garden. If a girl ever asks you if you'd leave her because she's too ugly, just say, I would never leave you. At least not in springtime. Oh, there's the deer again. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Hope the game doesn't crash again. If it does, I might just stop broadcasting. this is where we're supposed to start talking again. We're just supposed to talk about Olivia if she was Evan.
As we progress through life, there are more challenging situations waiting for us. We enter the time of challenge, and sometimes the transition is slow. But sometimes it is so sudden you forget the life you had only moments ago. Overcoming greater difficulties brings greater satisfaction, and we feel stronger for the effort. We simply forget that we are one step closer to the end. But the end does not necessarily mean death. Sometimes it is the end of a struggle, or the end of peace. The beginning of a difficult stage of life is inevitable for those who fear danger.
What we have here is a failure. A failure to communicate. All we have to fear is fear itself. Fear is a blessing and a curse. It can stop you from doing something wrong, or can let something slip on your grasp. Strange myriad of Alright, jump the fence. Jump it, I say. Crowbar. Deploy. No. That was a big circle of nothing. Come on, ask if we leave if you were ugly. Do it. Where do we go from here? This is it. Just like I run in a circle. circles, huh? Yeah, sure looks like it. Where am I? should go in the water, man. That's it. That's what it was on. For some reason. Thursday. Fudge, says the judge. Okay.
We like to be aware of what's being planned for us. Knowledge brings confidence and security. When we are warned about them, but they are not warned about us, we like to believe it is a fair situation. Sadly, nature is not fair, nor the lives we live. God moves in mysterious ways. Some of us want to take his place. When we have the power of society behind us, we believe we are gods. We feel invincible when we have many followers, crushing whoever attempts to stand in our way.
Maybe. I don't think so. I guess it depends on your definition of what a god is. Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha-ho. Yeah, you can face different directions and look up and down, but I can't change the camera angle. Give me flashlight angle. It's definitely a different environment, yeah. Maybe. How about a little more story, huh? Or some animals or something. Maybe some music again. If I jump in the water, will the music start up again? Guess not. Well, purely that looks like you could go, doesn't it? I guess he's not enough for it. Huh.
So, Sicko is back. He thinks he will have an easy life in our village. Let's make things hard for him. We will do this one step at a time. First, we'll place him in conflict, and then we bring him peace. We repeat this over and over again. He'll be confused and uneasy. We will break him. So, how should we start?
I know what to do. Let's tell him we saw a lynx near the village. We'll ask for his help to kill the animal. We'll tell him we can't do it without him. We will make him proud and confident. We will all go together, but we'll leave the group one by one, giving different excuses. And finally, he will be all alone.
Yeah, he'll be afraid to be all alone with the animal stalking nearby, but eventually he'll realize we have played a trick on him. He'll be angry and humiliated. This is gonna be awesome.
Guys, this might be fun for us, but don't you think it's a bit cruel?
Are you with us or with Sicko?
Of course I'm with you guys.
Good. Then don't mess this up.
Yeah, don't mess this up.
Who's Sicko? Hope he isn't contagious. No, where's this lynx? Where do we go? Just walking. Oh, there's the big oak. Good river it is. Okay. Am I crossing? Okay. Look at that tree spot on the road.
We have many names. The one our mother gives us, the one our friends give us, the one our enemies give us. Even when we forget someone's real name, we can still remember the name we gave them. It is a striking example on how powerful children can be. When they damage someone, the damage lasts and has the potential to ruin a whole life. And this is why the psychologists ask their patients to remember their childhood. There are clues hidden deep down in our subconscious. If we search there, we can find our friends and our enemies.
Okay. Do-up, do-up, ba-doop-ba-doo, ba-dur-ba-dur, ba-dur-ba-durk. Read that again?
Your ninja sucks. Mine has better swords.
They aren't better, they're shorter. I'm not even sure they're swords. They look more like the forks in my grandfather's house.
Hey, Alec, let's throw the ninjas in the air. See whose will fly higher.
I'm in. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
This blue ninja is mine now.
Come on, Vasile, you already have the red one. Give it back to me.
No way. I said it's mine. Don't you try to take it back.
If you don't give it back, I'll tell Andre that you stole his red car.
Okay, okay. It has scratches on it anyway.
Honey, why don't you go out and play with your friends?
I don't want to. They don't look like they want me to play with them.
Of course they want you. Why wouldn't they? Come on, put on your coat and go join your friends. Take them some of the cookies I made. They're fresh out of the oven.
Okay. Bad childhood memories, huh? You can't train ninjas for cookies without someone getting upset. Well, I guess I paid for this game, so it's profitable. But, yeah. Remember there's people in these houses, huh? Ooh, can I climb stairs? No. That would be too... I don't know. Stairs climbing. This is so not Far Cry. Okay, that's done. Climb the stairs. Oh, climb the stairs. Come on. What is this place? No. Clearly see that there's nothing inside that house. That's great.
One of the reasons we get into trouble is because we can't say no. We accept an offer, and shortly after we regret it. There are many reasons we don't refuse. Enthusiasm, fear. Sometimes our responsibilities force us into hasty decisions, and we choose the wrong path. Our greatest responsibilities are our children. We need to listen to them, teach them, protect them. We need to learn from them too. It is not always possible to know what is happening in their lives. Letting go is hard for the children, but it is almost impossible for the parent.
Yeah. Alright. On the stairs. You can do it, bro. Take stair climbing 101. I guess not. Alright, so again, it's all about the gypsies. No, I mean, all about childhood struggle, whatever. It's raining from these clouds, huh? That's different. lake. Is there an old man snoring somewhere? It's raining, it's pouring, an old man is snoring. He went to bed and bumped his head. Get up in the morning, which made it rain, right? Logically. True. I wish I could say no. It's hard to say no when others expect you to do things. Of course, some things, isn't it right to say yes? I don't know. See, I just said no. That's not the right kind of no. You know?
Last night, I heard Sicko talking about us with his mother at home. They're literally talking behind our backs.
What an asswipe. We should make him think we're stalking him, but not give him any solid proof. Just let him see and feel how guilty he is. Let him feed the greatest hate he has ever known.
Seems like we're doing a little too much, but whatever.
Didn't we talk about this before?
I think Alec is a little too soft for a man. Am I wrong, Vasile?
Laugh all you want. I didn't think. Just thinking out loud.
So Alec went along with peer pressure as a kid. Well, that's great. He did something with some idiot named Sicko who probably didn't deserve the name. And it probably isn't an idiot, to be fair. Leave a FaceTime? Oh,
No need for a protracted preamble. Let's jump straight onto the subject. I believe that privacy is a person's most important right. Punishment must always fit the crime, but robbing a person of their privacy is unacceptable. Look inside a soul, and you will find things you do not understand. However horrifying the secrets you expose, they are not so great a crime as stealing someone's privacy. You can imprison a man for life. You can fine him and take his last penny. You can beat him to the very edge of life, but taking his right to privacy never seems fair.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what the hell's with this other one? Are we going somewhere? The red elephant? This is different. Jumped off a cliff and ended up on an elephant. Well, it takes almost all of me out of this game. Sure knows as much of this for you.
It is easier to pass the blame than take responsibility for our actions. If we successfully pass the blame, We take pleasure in the lie. It is even more enjoyable when we have allies to share the secret. The conspirators become closer. They grow confident and strong. They freely pass the blame, free themselves from responsibility, and start to believe they are angels without wings. But what happens when their scapegoat leaves? They look for a new sacrificial lamb. This new target might be the weakest, or the strongest. One looking to take control for themselves. Who decides?
Buy an elephant? I don't get that. Where are these dead trees? Yeah, time to go west.
Who is guilty? It is usually up to the leader to decide. The dictator who lives his life, untroubled and comfortable in his palatul, using the power of others. When the journey ends, it is time to decide who is next to dance on the stakes. If the leader is lucky, everyone will kneel before him in fear. Sometimes, there may be a rebel who will challenge the tyrant. But most often, all will obey the leader and let the victims suffer. Everyone will have a tasty bite of him and enjoy their decent, blame-free lives.
Yeah. What does that have to do with the white elephant? It's an underpass up there. Yeah, I was just about to turn that on. That's so useful. Okay. Roadblock. What the hell's the point of this? Just to be annoying, I guess. Seriously?
We all can have deep fantasies. It would be foolish to deny that. But no matter how strange or dark our fantasies are, dare I say they are not crimes, as long as they remain pure fantasy. But when we get caught by stalkers, when our dreams are exposed, it is highly likely that we become the new victim. But as a member of the society, we all deny the truth, and we attack the victim as if he is an abomination. In fact, we are all alike. We all have our fantasies, and there is a wild animal living inside all of us.
Speak for yourself, dude. Yeah, really cool landscape, I guess. Hot explosives. Big empty. So. There's some crows. Crow Jane. Huh? I have a key. Where's my key? Thank you, Betsy. Should have done more filler stories and weird ghost scenes on there. Just little cows.
Some of us like to attack the victim with heavily offensive opinions. However, when the victim tries to respond for defensive purposes, the attacker has 3 words. Shut your mouth. Perhaps this is the lack of empathy that some souls suffer. Perhaps quite the opposite of that. The ones who have more empathy skills are sometimes the ones who are able to offend more. The society prefers to attack the naive ones rather than the sadist ones.
Whatever you say, Hans. Ooh, can I climb this? Huh? No. Of course not.
Hey guys, breaking news. Yesterday, after the Lynx trick, I saw Sicko drawing people killing each other.
Oh my god. The guy is a psychopath. What a freak. I think he's disgusting.
I knew he wasn't normal. I've known it since forever. I swear down, he's not even human.
Yeah, totally. He's not right in the head. I think he's dangerous. A real psycho.
Yeah. Sicko the Psycho. I have a plan. I'll talk to Daniela. You'll see. We'll drive Sicko insane.
Okay. Huh. Okay.
Sorry for keeping you waiting, Andre. I've been having trouble sleeping. My mind flickering away. Like a lit candle. Anyway, it's good to have you back.
It's good to be back, my friend. The village is just the way I left it. Nothing has changed at all. Not even a little bit.
Hey, Alec, do you have a couple $100 you can give me? I'll be heading into the city next week.
What did you do with the money that I gave to you last week?
I spent it already. I didn't realize I had to run my spending plans past you. I do everything I can for you, but if you're going to be a dick about helping me out, I won't ask for your help again.
Okay, whatever. Forget about it.
Okay. Okay. Mayor, the letter, Cornwall or so. Let's get funky. Yeah, that's it. What we got here?
What did he mean?
I gotta go around lighting the candle.
What did he mean?
Your access still in there, huh? I'm just Mr. Zombie. No.